Today we are heading to Sabah. It's the first time we are going to East Malaysia and our maiden flight from Senai Airport.
Why Senai Airport?
Because it gives us more flight options for our itinerary, which covers Kundasang and Semporna.
Okay, come on.
Let's go! After a smooth flight, we arrived at Kota Kinabalu International Airport and picked up our rental car. Our adventure in Sabah officially begins here. It was pouring in Sabah, so we had to give the suspension bridge a miss. We could only catch a glimpse of it from the car.
It's so nice being driven around.
After being on the road for more than 2 hours, it is time to take a short break. Nothing beats a hot coffee on a cold rainy day. Not the clearest view, but still our first glimpse of Mount Kinabalu. We arrived just before dark and settled into our homestay for the next 2 nights. Since it was still raining, we decided to have dinner at a cafe. The food turned out to be surprisingly good and reasonably priced. In the morning, we woke up to this stunning view right outside our cabin. To our delight, Mount Kinabalu was standing majestically right behind our cabin. A little tip for anyone visiting Kundasang: try to catch the mountain early in the morning, preferably before 8 a.m. That is usually before the clouds start moving in and covering the peak. Susodikon Hill stands at an elevation of 1,465 meters. The height to the peak is relatively short and not too difficult. Just be careful of the loose stones along certain sections of the trail. Once at the top, you will be rewarded with breathtaking panoramic views of the surrounding mountains and valleys, making the climb well worth it. You also move? Oh Oh my goodness, look at the other one biting. Lloyd Frontera, what are you doing? That was a fun stop at Desa Dairy Farm. Time to head for lunch. We were supposed to go to another cafe for lunch, but it has moved to a new location and it lost its ambience. So we ended up at this place instead. It turned out to be a pleasant surprise. The food was actually quite good, especially the laksa. After a full day of exploring Kundasang, we ended it with one of the local specialties, smoked pork. It was really satisfying. With our luggage packed and ready in the car, we stopped by the cafe for an early breakfast before heading to the airport. The staff kindly prepared it early for us so we could get on the road in time. After arriving in Tawau, we were picked up by the resort's transfer service and driven to the jetty. From the jetty, we hopped on a boat and made our way across the crystal clear waters to our island home for the next few days.
Please familiarize yourself with these locations to help you move around the...
After a smooth check-in, it was finally time to settle into our room. The room was spacious, even with an extra single bed to accommodate a third guest. Interestingly, you could look through the toilet floor and see the sea below. And this is our favorite place to chill. What a view to wake up to and end the day with. We noticed that the bathtub water drained straight into the sea below. As a small way of reducing our impact on the marine environment, we chose not to use any bath products in the tub. We didn't realize it, but the resort is actually located within the rim of an ancient extinct volcanic caldera. It is amazing to think that the stunning lagoon and islands around us were shaped by volcanic activity millions of years ago. This area is the resort's snorkeling site. Snorkeling is complimentary for guests, and if you need snorkeling gear, rentals are available for just Ringgit $11 for a whole day. The water here is relatively shallow, making it easy for beginners to snorkel. However, do be mindful during low tide, as it is easy to accidentally come into contact with the corals. Let's all do our part to help protect this beautiful marine environment. This paradise is filled with live corals, almost like a forest beneath the sea. We could spend hours swimming with the fishes and admiring the corals up close. Moments like these make us even more excited about our dream of having a swim pond in our backyard someday. Our own little freshwater paradise for God's little creatures. Our first stop was Small Mataking Island. With its crystal clear waters and white sandy beaches, it is easy to see why this island is so popular. We did not film much of our snorkeling experience as we wanted to put the cameras away and fully immerse ourselves in the moment. A special thanks to our guide Romzi. We appreciated the extra attention he gave to ensure we were safe and enjoying the experience throughout the trip. Many of the marine creatures we spotted would have gone unnoticed if he had not pointed them out to us.
Orang wajibkan sebab
Ini tak bagus lah.
tak bagus.
The mouth?
Mau lah.
Mau this one. Yeah, mau.
All these eat the
The
coral.
color. It's the good star. It's the name's the COT. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 now.
This is dead starfish.
Then this one you touch, you swim, it's dangerous.
Poisonous. The resort's restaurant is spacious and surrounded by the sea, making every meal feel so relaxing. You can even enjoy watching marine life swimming below you while you eat. The resort operates on a full board basis, which includes breakfast, lunch, dinner, and afternoon tea. Snacks and drinks are available for purchase, and do note that corkage charges may apply if you bring your own alcohol. Meals here are a simple affair, but trust us when we say they tasted much better than they looked. We thoroughly enjoyed every meal during our 4-day stay.
And just like that, we have come to the end of our Sabah holiday. Time really flies when you're having fun.
We have seen some amazing places and created wonderful memories with our good friends. It's definitely a trip we will remember for a long time. Now, it's time to head home.
Until our next adventure,
See you next time.